Yo, our Kim Kardashian got some explaining to do, and we're gonna talk about it. So I'm gonna ask you to have a seat, get you some popcorns, cause I got you. So y'all, listen. This is straight out of some cartel movie, y'all. Listen. So look. So this 40-year-old truck driver, his name is Jacob John Conkel. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. He's a Polish truck driver, right, y'all? So he was sentenced to 13 and a half years, okay, for trying to smuggle in some white powder. So this dude right here, right, he's a truck driver, okay, and he was trying to smuggle in some white powder. If you know, you know, from the Netherlands to London. But that's not the crazy part, okay? I'm gonna tell you what the crazy part is. All this guy had to do, right, was to pick up some skim boxes, okay, from the Netherlands and deliver it all the way to London. That's all he had to do. Pick up the skim materials or supplies or whatever it was from the Netherlands and drop it in London. It was just one trip. Just pick it up from the Netherlands and drop it in London. That's it. Okay? And that was too hard for him. This guy cannot even follow one simple instruction to just pick up a couple of, I think it was like 28 boxes. That's all he had to pick up, okay? So he had to pick it up from the Netherlands and then deliver it in London. But this guy could not follow simple instruction, okay? It is said that instead of making one trip, this homeboy right here made a detour, okay? He made a detour and went and did some illegal activities. If you know, you know. So while he was at work, homeboy decided to do some side hustle, okay? He started to do some little hustle on the side. You feel me? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but he just could not follow simple instruction. And he was trying to make extra money on the side because, you know, times are hard. So homeboy was like, you know what? He had some other business on the side. Made a detour somewhere. I don't know where it was, but it is said that he made a detour and he went to pick up other things. So the skim people are thinking like, hey, homeboy is only carrying house stuff. But no, he had other things. Okay? Follow me. Follow me. I know it's confusing, but homeboy was supposed to only make one trip from the Netherlands to London. But now he was like, nah, I'm gonna need some extra cash. So he picked up an extra side hustle, okay, on his way to the to London. So on his way to London, he was like, nah, I'm gonna make some extra cash. Okay, so he went to pick it up, but the people from the skim, they didn't know that he went to pick up something else. So they're thinking in their head, okay, he's our truck driver. He's gonna deliver our supplies or our packages. We're good. So that's how they were thinking. But nah, homie is like, nah, I'm gonna make some extra money. So he did what he had to do. You can't make this thing up. You can't make this thing up. So y'all, so this truck driver, right, he was driving from the Netherlands to London, right, when he was stopped by the border officials. So once they stopped him and they checked inside his truck, and they done found in his truck $9.5 million worth of powders in his truck. Can you imagine, y'all? Once they stopped him, that's when they realized that he had inside of his truck $9.5 million worth of white powders. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is crazy. Kim, you got some explaining to do. Kim, how many times did I call you, Kim? Please come and explain to us. How is this possible? So he had inside his truck 28 boxes of skim clothing. Well, that happened in September 2025. But he was convicted this week of 13 and a half years in jail for trying to smuggle in some white powder. But this story is crazy as crazy could be. This story is just too much. It's crazy. This story is not making sense in so many levels, y'all. It's not making sense in so many levels. They're saying right here that the truck driver, right, he picked up the skim boxes, okay, and then he drove, and then halfway or somewhere, he made like a detour and went and got something else. That's what the police are talking about, okay? That's what they're saying, that he made a detour on his way. But a lot of people are asking questions because they're like, this is not making sense at all. Okay, they're asking themselves like, listen, if he was a truck driver for scam, I'm sure this probably wasn't his first time. He probably wasn't a new driver. I'm assuming this is not his first day. Okay, so if he's been a truck driver for scam, okay, how he not gonna know that he's gonna be checked by the police at the border? How he not gonna know that? So why would a truck driver who's being used to doing that go and pick up something that he knows he's gonna be checked and he gonna get busted? Why would he put his life on the line for this? It's just not making sense at all. Okay, like if I know there's gonna be cops like down the street, why would I go and try to do something illegal when I know I'm gonna find the cops like 2 blocks away from my house and they're gonna start searching me and I'm gonna get arrested? Why would I do that? So it's crazy in every level, y'all. But follow me through with the story. Let's get in there. Follow me through. And they're going to say that the truck has been specifically modified, okay, with a sophisticated heating compartment built directly into the inner skin of the near trailer doors to conceal the powders. Okay? Meaning that somebody took time. Because they say the truck has been specifically modified. Modified by who? Who modified it? That's what we want to know. Okay? Because they're saying the truck has been specifically modified with a sophisticated heating compartment built directly into the inner skin of the near trailer doors to conceal the powder. It means that it was orchestrated. Okay? But now they need to tell us who modified the trailer. Who modified it? I'm trying to ask questions, but I don't know where to start with the questions because this story is just, it takes you everywhere. Okay, so it says that the border agents grew suspicious of the driver's behavior. Okay, so meaning like maybe he was driving fast, maybe he was driving like, I don't know, recklessly for them to be suspicious of him. He must have been doing something. I mean, he must have been like doing something for him to catch their attention. So it says that Skim as a company and Kim Kardashian herself had absolutely no knowledge or involvement in the crime. Their inventory was simply used as the ultimate cover stories. Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, so this is what's going on here. But all I'm asking is, where is Kanye when you need him? Where is Kanye? Somebody please let us know where Kanye at. And the internet is doing what the internet knows how to do, is to drag. So they're dragging the living out of Kim Kardashian. But they're saying that Kim Kardashian or Skim is not connected to this crime, so this guy did it on his own. But it said that, you know, he later admitted that, right? That he agreed to transport the powder in exchange for $5,000. Okay? So for $5,000, he ruined his life. You know, so that's the story, y'all. Just let me know down what you think about this situation right here. You know what I'm saying? Skim and Kim Kardashian denying any involvement in this situation right here, saying that he did it on his own. I mean, he did it on his own. He wasn't like they had no knowledge of this whole situation, this whole crime thing. Yeah, and they said that deeper search and cover heating compartment. So that means that they had to take time to really find it. So he really, like, it's probably something that he's used to doing, because ain't no way he got comfortable thinking that he could get away with it. You know what I'm saying? It must have been something he's used to it. I don't know. I'm gonna say allegedly. For him to be this comfortable to thinking that he could smuggle in that much powder from one country to another, yeah, that's, you know, you don't get comfortable thinking you could get away with that, you know. So they really had to search, because, you know, it was just, you know, Kim Kardashian Skim is valued at $4 billion, y'all. It's a $4 billion. It's a very successful shapewear, you know. I think it's 2019 when she announced that she's coming out with Skim. I think even in 2021, I think Skin was named the official underwear brand for the United States Olympic team. So yeah, Skim has done a lot of amazing things. I think he gave Kim Kardashian the billionaire status. Yeah, I think she became a billionaire because of Skim. I think so. But anyway, so yeah, this situation is a little crazy. So like I said, just leave a comment below. Let me know how you feel about this situation right here. I know the internet love to drag Kim Kardashian, but I'm gonna say this, okay? Not because you're a CEO or the boss of a company that you can control everybody, okay? You can't control all the workers. And sometimes you're gonna have one crazy worker who's gonna come and run for everybody. And that crazy worker is that truck driver right here, okay? So you can't control everybody. You can't control what somebody's gonna come and do at work. So how was she supposed to know that homeboy was going to do a detour and go do some illegal activity on the side? How was she supposed to know that? So I'm gonna ask her to leave Kimberly alone, okay? Leave Kimberly alone. How was she supposed to know that this homeboy right here was crazy? Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. You can't control like everything that happens. You're the boss, okay? You're supposed to make sure everything is good, but you can't control everybody. So that's all I can say right now. She couldn't control this homeboy right here, okay? He's on his own for this one, okay? He should have thought about it before going and doing some crazy stuff like this, okay? So he's on his own. Doing some crazy stuff. Now he got 13 and a half years, okay, behind bars. All right. So at this point, we all can't keep up with the Kardashians, okay? We can't keep up with the Kardashians. All right, y'all. I think I'm done. I think I am so done with this story, okay? Just let me know what you think about this situation right here, and let's get the conversation popping, y'all.